Welcome back I guess instead of welcome back, welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I'll have a whole full video on what my whole upload schedule is, but for right now, let's get into it. Okay, so first, let's analyze Gengar VMAX. So as you can see here, as you can see here, there is a whole the market price is at 205 or around there. I'll round up the 55 cents to 205, which is actually pretty expensive considering all the other alt arts, but it is the most valuable card in Fusion Strike. Now, I'm a bit skeptical about this card overall. I think that I believe that it could go down to as much as 150, but it just recently shot up after Scarlet and Violet started, which while the Blaziken did do the same, the Blaziken has fallen, and generally the Gengar at VMAX, as shown in this graph, has stayed the same. It had a bit of a plummet, but then it just resurfaced. So really, I don't know. This card is uncertain. Now, what is interesting is that if you go to eBay, you can buy it for around 205, or for exactly 205, I guess. Now, this is the same as the market price. So yeah, I guess which is actually pretty good, because generally the cards might cost a lot more than the market price, and especially with like XY cards, that's when I see that TCG player becomes less accurate. So it actually fits very well, and that's always good. Especially so it means that this card shouldn't be. My guess is normally TCG player is like cheaper, but I guess in this case, it is actually a bit more expensive. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the whole. Okay, now we're sorry, I don't know what was going on there. So now we're going to talk about graded. Grading can change your card in many ways. Now, in this case, you're seeing that a 9 is going for around the same market price, and typically TCG players is making their market price on raw cards, which is around a PSA 8. So seeing a PSA 9, I guess, you'd have to get a 10 to profit. Now, you can see that PSA 10s are going for around... PSA 9.5, VGS 9.5s, which are around the same thing, are going for around 300. PSA 10s are going for around around 380, which is actually pretty darn good. So it's a very high risk, high reward card. Since if you get a 9, you lose money off of grading costs, but if you get a 10, you make a ton of money. Okay, follow for more analysis content.